Hey there and welcome back. As always, I'm Carl with Targets with Attitude, your absent-minded professor of knives and all things sharp. Sit back, grab your pens and papers. Class is about to begin. First, a little syllabus work. If you love knives and camping gear and all that sort of thing, I can't imagine you're not, considering you're watching this video. I invite you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It's easy enough. Just click that little link right down there, then hit the bell next to it. Lets you know whenever I post up a new video, which is about once a week, sometimes twice. Gets all the latest information. Helps you out. You get to stay up to date on your classwork. Not that there's any homework, just a lot of neat things to love. Helps me out because the more subscribers I get, the more knives I can get to show you. All in all, win-win situation. But let's get on with the class, shall we? Today we're taking a look at another new knife from Civivi. Civivi Elementum. Rather nice looking knife. This one has gray G10 scales. It's also available in black, ebony, and rosewood. I had ordered rosewood, but apparently my distributor sold out of them already, which tells me that Civivi is getting to be a rather popular knife. Shame for me, it's making it harder for me to get them, but great for you, means more people are carrying them. Like all Civivis, it has a D2 tool steel blade. Very nice. I suspect from a couple things I've read online that may actually be using the new powder version of D2, but I could be wrong. Either way, it's a great blade. Hollow ground blade. Don't know if you can see that real well, but yeah, it is. As I said, G10 handle scales. This set comes in gray. Got their marking right on the pivot point, which is nice. Reasonably deep pocket clip. And unlike some Civivis, this one is set. You can't change it, unfortunately. You're stuck with right hand tip up carry. Now, that's not bad for me because that's the way I prefer to carry anyway. But if you're a lefty or you prefer tip down, sorry, it's not available. Stainless steel liners, and they do not appear to be skeletonized. I know that's kind of hard to see, but still, it's not bad. The weight's fairly reasonable. Let's see here. The weight is, come on, they've got the weight here somewhere. 82 grams. Let's do some quick math here. That comes out to about 2.9 ounces. The blade is right at 2.9 inches, 2.92 to be exact, I think. So it's not the biggest knife out there, but it's still big enough to do the job. Nice fit in the hand. Some nice jumping on the back of the blade. Gentle, but it's right where it needs to be. It may not be aggressive, but it still lets you get a good grip. The way the extended tang is cut in there, you could grip up on it, but it's not really designed for that. You're putting your blade right against the cutting edge, on the start of the cutting edge there, so I really wouldn't recommend it unless you're doing some really, really delicate work in something reasonably soft. But still, all in all, it just feels really great. So let's see how it goes through our standard battery test, shall we? As always, this is straight out of the box, no touch-up, no sharpening, no nothing. But with Civivi and Wee knives, you almost never need it. Scratch that. You never do need it, at least not that I've seen yet. So, yeah, like this. Cutting through the paper like nobody's business. Cardboard. If you're like me, you have a ton of boxes you have to open up. Goes right through the cardboard. Cuts easily. Even with tape on it, just, yeah. No problems there whatsoever. Hang packaging test. Let's see here. Standard soda bottle. A little bit of difficulty getting the tip in, but nothing to complain about. Still as easy as any Kershaw CRKT I've ever seen. And it just takes it right off. And even with the loss of the top, you can still get it in to make a second cut if you need to. That's pretty impressive. I hate to try to do that with some other knives. Cordage, let's see here. There's the end of the paracord. So, nice standard size loop. And right through, no problem whatsoever. Slightly smaller loop. Still. Now we go to that teeny tiny loop that just get the tip through. Let's see how the tip goes. 1, 2. No complaints about that whatsoever. Leather. Started doing this when I was doing some hunting knives and skinning knives, but it's still a good test for even these. You're not likely to need to cut heavy cowhide, but if you do, that was smooth. No problem whatsoever with that. So wood. Here we go. Everyday, ordinary piece of wood, and it's feathering it up quite nicely. Some people have asked me to start doing toning tests on folding knives. I think this is a mistake. Standard folding knife is not designed for batoning. That pivot point provides a weak spot that do this too often, you're going to damage your folding knife. It's just the way physics works. But those who insist I try it, it's doing it. It's doing it. And other than a few shiny spots on the blade, which I think I removed most of those just by wiping it on my shirt. So let's see here. Where did that piece of paper go to? Here it is. No, different one, but that's okay. It'll still work. And still placing so nicely. So there you have it. The Elementum from Civivi. Very sweet little knife. Very handy. Very comfortable in the hand. Yeah. It's everything I've come to expect from Civivi and more. Again, it's not excessive opening, but it's just no need to put any wrist English on it. It just snaps right out there. Again, nothing I don't expect from Civivi. Didn't mention it earlier, but it does have a lanyard hole. So if you want to put a lanyard on it for any reason, you can do that. And as with every Civivi, comes in a nice little carrying case, complete with instructions on use and a cleaning cloth. Oh, and this particular one, I don't know if this is going to be standard anymore or not, but it's got a really nice little sticker in here. Kind of interesting. Hadn't seen that before. But hey, if you're going to be a Civivi fanatic or a wee knife fanatic, nice little bonus. Great price, great knife. Excuse me. Oh no, just can't beat it. But I hope you enjoyed today's class. Hope you come back again next week for another round. And remember, if you're going to do something, no matter how minor or how major it is that you're going to be doing it, even if it's just helping your daughter move into her new dorm room, which is what I'm going to be doing this weekend, do it with attitude. See you now. Bye.